In this video, we're going to put the m inside the formula, so we have f of mx. Again, we just look at y equal to x squared, the mother graph of the parabola, and now we substitute x with 2x. This will result in a new function, which is now this one, y equal to 2x squared, but we can simplify that y equal to 2x squared to 4x squared. So it's exactly the same as before. It's actually this y equal to f of mx is actually resulting in m squared f of x, because now the 2 was squared, so it comes out here. So that's why the red graph is now stretched with a factor of m squared, not just m but m squared because of the square there. In this case, I also want to show you that even if I make m equal to minus 2, which is less than 0, then my y will be minus 2x squared, which is also 4x squared. So in this case, although I have a negative m, I will not have a reflection. It is totally dependent on whether you have, in this case we have x to the power of 2, so all the minuses, a minus times a minus gives you a plus, so I will again have exactly the same function as we had here with m equal to plus 2. Let us now look at again y equal to 2 to the x, our exponential function, our mother graph. If I now put 2x, remember we're dealing with y equal to f of mx. We're dealing with this function. If I put 2x in place of x, then I can rewrite it as 2 to the 2 to the power of x by using the laws of exponents. So that means we actually have a new exponential function with base 4. Now, we did all the exponential functions and saw if the base changes, they all, remember 4 to the 0 is 1, 2 to the 0 is 1, they all go through the point 1 there. So on the right hand side, if I look at this value here, x equal to 1, or x equal to 1, then for x equal to 1, I will have 1, 2, the coordinate 1, 2. But for this one, I will have 1, 4. So we can't even see it on the graph. But on the left hand side, if I look at minus 1, then I will have 2 to the minus 1, which is minus 1 and a half. But for this graph, I will have at minus 1, I will have 4 to the negative 1, which is minus 1 a quarter. Still positive. So on the left-hand side, the graph is below the green graph. On the right-hand side, it's above the green graph, but it is stretched vertically. And because this is now smaller, it doesn't look like this, but on the left-hand side, it is compressed because it's below the green graph.